Let's change the rigged tax code so the person of the year will actually pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else, Massachusetts Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren said on December 13th to her Twitter followers. This snide comment came after Time magazine announced that Elon Musk was the person of the year. Of course, Musk is not one to back down, and he struck home when he exposed her for who she really is for the world to see. This exchange is just the beginning of the loudest banter on Twitter yet. Elon Musk has always been one of the most sensational personalities in the world. Everyone is always watching with bated breath as he works on his plan to colonize Mars, refine electric vehicle technology, and help the war-ravaged Ukraine stay connected to the web all at the same time. He is busy around the clock. Despite this, Musk still manages to maintain an infamous presence on Twitter. Elon Musk's influence cannot be understated. In October 2021, the SpaceX founder's net worth was able to reach over $300 billion, making him the first and only person in the world to reach this milestone. After some challenges, his value went down to $256 billion as of March 2022. But regardless, he continues to be the richest man on the planet. Musk's immense influence allowed him to be named Time's 2021 Person of the Year, a title that isn't given to just anybody. Time magazine describes the title as a criterion presented to the person or persons who most affected the news and our lives, for good or ill, and embodied what was important about the year, for better or for worse. In response to the title, Musk told Time magazine, "I admire anyone who is making a positive contribution to humanity. Whether that is in entertainment or in technology, I admire them greatly." Time editor-in-chief Edward Felsenthal described Musk as a person with extraordinary influence on life on Earth, and potentially life off Earth too. But to Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, Musk is nothing but a freeloader and a fraud. On December 13th, the senator took to Twitter to call out Elon Musk, saying that the US tax code is rigged and favors self-made billionaires like him. She said that the taxation system should be changed so people like Musk will pay their due taxes. According to her, when someone makes it big in America, millionaire big, billionaire big, person of the year big, part of it has to include paying it forward so the next kid can get a chance too. Senator Warren also made tweets about the ProPublica report, where it said that Musk paid no federal income tax in 2018. Warren wrote that things like this showed the need for a wealth tax, an idea that she has backed for a long time. When she wanted to run in 2020, it was a keystone for her presidential platform. Since then, she has proposed legislation that will enact an ultra-millionaire tax on households with a net worth of $50 million or more. Musk did not hesitate to fire back at the senator's accusations, directly responding, "Stop projecting," while linking a Fox News article arguing that the Massachusetts Democrat lied about being a Native American so she can benefit from affirmative action policies. In a second tweet, Musk said that she reminded him of an angry mom who would just randomly yell at everyone for no reason. In another direct reply, Musk defended himself saying, "And if you opened your eyes for 2 seconds, you would realize I pay more taxes than any American in history this year." He further taunted the senator by following it up with, "Don't spend it all at once. Oh wait, you did already." The war of words continued when Musk didn't hesitate to shame the senator in a tweet reading, "Please don't call the manager on me, Senator Karen." This dig is about a pop culture reference where Karen, which ironically rhymes with Warren, is a middle-aged white woman with a peculiar bob cut, always asking to speak with the manager at any slightest convenience. This may be a crude comparison, but it's still more funny and lighthearted than being called a freeloader who cheats people out of their money. Senator Warren is not content with keeping their banter on Twitter. She had to bring it outside of the platform too. In a fundraising email she sent out later that night on the day of the altercation, she further criticized Musk by calling him a poster child for how the rigged tax code lets billionaires like him pay hardly any taxes. She cited the massive $100 billion that Musk added to his wealth during the pandemic as one of his greatest hits. The senator's arguments may all sound convincing, however, they are not completely true. Musk did have a history of using the US tax code to pay little to no personal federal income taxes, with reports in 2018 showing that he and many other American billionaires didn't pay any income tax. However, according to government rule, Musk doesn't actually have to pay income taxes because he doesn't receive a salary from Tesla. He only receives valuable stock options as compensation for the work he does. Under the US tax code, the Tesla CEO doesn't have to pay taxes on these options until he exercises them to buy shares of stock at a fraction of their current value, which is exactly what Musk did. He bought additional shares which were set to expire in August 2022. Musk spent $142.6 million to buy shares worth $23.6 billion, earning him a $23.5 billion income, which is taxable for 2021, at a federal rate of about 41%. Musk made sure to tweet about this, saying, "For those wondering, I will pay over $11 billion in taxes this year." This amount made Musk the highest taxpayer in 2021 and possibly in the entire history of the United States. Warren's targeted comments obviously did not make Musk happy. When he had an interview with Babylon Bee, the Tesla CEO couldn't help but throw a shade on the senator by saying, "I'm literally paying the most tax that any individual in history has ever paid this year, ever, and she doesn't pay taxes, basically, and her salary is paid for by the taxpayer like me. If you could die by irony, she would be dead." Musk told Babylon Bee that he could do his taxes by himself in just a few hours because they are super simple. He doesn't have any offshore accounts or any tax shelters. He said that he had no tax avoidance schemes or anything like that. The billionaire made it clear to the publication that he owned stocks in Tesla and SpaceX. Everything was highly transparent, and his worth was calculated by multiplying his ownership of the two companies by their valuations. After multiple back and forths, their spat still did not end. Senator Warren continues to be out for Musk's blood. On April 24th, Musk made a decision to take over Twitter. The platform's board of directors agreed that Musk could pay $54.20 per share and acquire the company for $44 billion. This acquisition was made because he wanted to improve Twitter by enhancing the platform with new features, making its algorithms open source to increase trust, eliminate spam bots, and authenticate every account. But Senator Warren doesn't think Musk's acquisition is a good thing. On April 25th, the senator sent a tweet to her followers saying that the deal is a danger to democracy. She said, "Billionaires like Elon Musk play by a different set of rules than everyone else, accumulating power for their own gain. We need a wealth tax and strong rules to hold big tech accountable." This time, Musk did not deign to send any replies despite their history of arguments on the platform. The opinion of the public is divided between these two camps. Some people argue that Senator Warren is correct and that Musk should pay more taxes. A Twitter user said, "He's skirting the laws by not taking a salary, sells stock at a loss/gain so he has write-offs on the gains from the losses. He was originally given government grants and loans for his companies, why not pay some taxes for the generosity he's been given?" But others believe that Musk is doing more than enough already. A supporter replied to Senator Warren's freeloading tweet with, "You're kidding, right? No single person has contributed more to civilization than Elon Musk. I'm pretty sure he's spending his resources more effectively and efficiently for the betterment of society than the US government." How about you? Do you think Elon Musk is already doing enough for humanity in his own way? Or do you think he should still be paying taxes to the government? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section below.